Timbers 360 is presented by Toyota. Welcome to Timbers 360. I'm your host, Jake Zivin. We are just days away from the 2025 MLS season opener and the kickoff to the Portland Timbers 50th anniversary season. It'll go down right here at Providence Park on Sunday, a 1 p.m. kickoff, and what a match to start the season off against Cascadia rivals Vancouver Whitecaps. But every year, there's one last thing that needs to be done before the season can get underway here at Providence Park. That's that the Timbers need a new victory log. As you can see behind me, the log is here at Providence Park, and that's because of Timber Jim, Timber Joey, and some faithful Timber supporters.
May your home be strong of beam, firm of wall and rafter, built with timbers from a dream and girded well with laughter. May your home have a winding stair with a lover's landing, windows to let in the air and light of understanding. May your home have a roof of faith for every change of weather, and love upon your hearth to warm your years forever. Go Timbers.
Go Timbers! Coming up, some highlights from this year's Timbers Fan Forum, another episode of Beef and Banter presented by Old Trapper, this time with James Pantemis and Ariel Lassiter. An inside Soccer City look at what goes on in the preseason, and we get ready for Sunday's season opener with the matchup. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Timbers 360, presented by Toyota. The Portland Timbers have signed their newest designated player, Portuguese midfielder David da Costa from French top-tier side Lens. Da Costa's contract takes him through 2028 with a club option for 2029. Welcome to Soccer City, USA, David da Costa. Welcome back. Earlier this week, the Portland Timbers hosted their yearly Fan Forum. Annual members got an exclusive opportunity to ask questions of Timbers CEO Heather Davis, General Manager Ned Grabavoy, Head Coach Phil Neville, and Center Back Zach McGraw. Here are some highlights.
Hey everybody. What a great turnout. What an exciting time. We're just a few days away from the 2025 season opener. So great to see all of you. Phil mentioned that the Timbers are such a part of the fabric of the city. We all know that. And it's been that way for 50 years now. This is the 50th anniversary of the Portland Timbers. What are the Timbers going to be doing, just kind of holistically, Heather, to mark the 50th anniversary of this club?
Yeah, this is going to be an incredible year. And let me just start by saying that I think for all of us up here, it's really a privilege to be able to be part of the 50th anniversary. You guys all and so many others around Portland built this club over the last 50 years. And it's just a real honor for us to be part of such a special moment in the club's history. We have a lot of really fun things planned. We'll be bringing alumni back throughout the year, celebrating their contributions through the NASL, USL, and MLS eras. July 16th will be our match that will honor the 2015 MLS Cup champion team. Yeah. So we'll bring them back. That'll be really fun. Later that same week, on July 19th, we'll have the Portland Timbers Best 11 celebrated at Providence Park. That'll be the Best 11 Timbers that'll be voted on by the fans a little bit later this summer, so more to come on that. And then, I don't think any 50th anniversary celebration would be complete without an opportunity to honor one of the players who I think is pretty much synonymous with the Portland Timbers at this point, and that's Diego Chara. So fans coming to our August 16th game will get a special commemorative giveaway that honors his incredible career here and that legendary smile too. So I think you'll really enjoy that one.
So the 50th anniversary for the club. It is the 3-week anniversary of Trey McGraw. Is that correct, Zach? He was born 21 days ago.
Yeah, keep him awake over there.
Yeah. How's fatherhood?
Well, first and foremost, I have a newfound respect for mothers everywhere. My mom, my wife, the amount of work my wife has just put in the last 3 weeks, and everything you go through in a pregnancy, it's incredible, honestly. My wife's healthy, the baby's healthy, and that's really all I could ask for.
In a game, I get 6 chicken McNuggets and a strawberry milkshake from this McDonald's. So, if anyone wants to join me after we win a game, I get 6 chicken McNuggets from this McDonald's.
For Phil and for Ned, what programs are in place to support the players' mental health and career development?
Yeah, I talked about this a little bit, as we got to the end of the season last year, staffing as we were going forward. How are we going to continue, to evolve the club? And that's not just with the players that we acquire and the roster that we put in place and the product that we see on the field, each weekend. But really, what are the areas as a club that we need to continue to grow and improve? The player care, player support for us was an area that was easily identified as being, an area that we could ultimately improve. I think we've done that this offseason. We've made 2 hires to the staff. One being Nate Cahoon, who's our player care manager. Nate's job is to help players settle, help the families, acclimate to a new environment, a new culture. Sometimes these players are leaving, their country for the first time. They're going to a place that they don't know. We have to try to get players to feel as comfortable as we possibly can off the field, their families, feeling positive about the change that they've made as well, to try and get the best out of them on the field as well, so that they can focus, on their profession. Lacey Henderson, we've hired Lacey Henderson as our mental performance coach. She's going to be an unbelievable addition and an additional layer to everything that we do on the performance side. When you think about the physical aspect, when you think about the mental aspect, the emotional aspect, all these things add up to how a player may perform over a given stretch, over one game, over the course of an entire season. We've realized that that's an important area for us to focus on this offseason. She's going to be phenomenal, and we feel really, really good about some of the staffing additions, that we've made this offseason.
Timbers 360 is presented by Toyota. From flip of the coin questions to going back in time to watch your dad play soccer to answering conspiracy theories, this was quite an episode of Beef and Banter. Learn more about Ariel Lassiter and James Pantemis in this latest edition of Beef and Banter, presented by Old Trapper Beef Jerky.
You ready for this?
I don't even want to know what it's going to be.
It could be either or. It doesn't have to be a date. It could be a night out.
I'm not proud. What's up, everybody? James Pantemis here.
Ariel Lassiter.
And this is Beef and Banter. So I'm going to start us off.
All right.
I got a lot of questions, but we're going to start off slow.
All right.
Would you rather
Uh-oh.
flip a coin for a chance at $1 billion or just get $1 million?
That's tough. I'm flipping the coin.
Yeah, me too. I'm a gambling man.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip it.
Yeah,
a billion?
think so too. 50-50 for $1 billion. How can you not take it? I agree.
All right. You switch lives with your favorite music artist. Are you a better singer or would they be a better footballer?
What do you mean by that?
Who's your favorite artist?
Drake.
So do you think he's a better soccer player than you are a singer?
That's a good question because I always think to myself that I could be a great pop star. No, I would think that I would be like a better singer. I can't see him being anywhere remotely good at being a soccer player.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm good at it, but like I'm sure I could be better at rapping than he would be at soccer.
I'm not gonna ask you to spit some lines.
No,
I'm
we're not ready yet. I'm not in that mood. We're gonna get a little bit deep and personal now.
Okay.
What is one or more of your biggest pet peeves? Like in anything. It could be about like a girl or a guy or anything in general.
When people chew with their mouth open.
Okay, that's, yeah.
But like, if that's just how they eat, that's okay. But if it's just obnoxious and loud,
But what if it's how they eat and it's obnoxious?
then I'm gonna take the negative side on it.
Okay, because I got called out the other day on how I slurped my soup, but it was hot. But I didn't feel like that was like what I am. It was just in the moment, it was
Yeah.
hot soup, and I had to slurp. Like I had no
That's fair.
choice, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
But I got called out at the table.
Okay.
It's all right. You win some, you lose some, you know?
It's true.
Okay, you get one pass to relive any day you've ever lived in your life. What day are you picking?
Honestly, I would probably go back to like when my dad was playing. Cause like I remember, but I don't remember, and I didn't know what it meant. So I'd probably go back and watch my dad play, like at his best level.
If you could have the answer to one conspiracy theory in the from beginning of time,
Oh my God, where do I start?
what would you want? Really? Are you a big conspiracy theorist person?
I guess so.
Like, do you think like there was a moment where I thought Michael Jackson was still alive?
What about Tupac?
Tupac's a good one though. You think he's alive?
No.
No? Why? I think he's alive. I think he's in like the Caribbean somewhere.
Yeah, he's from Cuba.
Something like that.
All right, for the rest of your life, every time you walk in a room, a song plays for 15 seconds. Which song are you picking and why? Here comes the boom. You just walk in, oh.
Oh my God. You know what we're gonna do? Conga. Conga, your body gonna do your conga? That one.
Yeah.
That's
Are
gonna be
you
the
gonna
one.
dance like that for the 15 seconds?
Well, no, people
too?
will dance when I arrive.
Okay.
That's what it's gonna be.
Okay.
Because it's gonna bring like joy. This is what
turn.
is the best compliment you've ever received? That's gonna
Damn,
be-
the
that's gonna
best
be-
one?
The best one you've ever gotten.
I like when my girlfriend tells me I smell good.
That's the best compliment you've ever gotten in your life? Like,
Any
nothing about your
compliment from her is
personality, it just
amazing. What
has
do
to
you
be
mean?
physical about you? Smell. Like, come on, that's so like, I hope you smell good. Like, that's one thing you can control.
I would say my parents saying that they're proud of me.
There we go. That's a serious one. I like that.
What's your biggest fear?
Are we going like
You want to go deep?
animal, or we like we're like
Anything. These are your fears.
we're peeling layers right now?
Peel back the onion, man.
Biggest fear.
To catch the rest, visit youtube.com/Timbers FC. Timbers 360 is presented by Toyota.
We've said to the players that have joined this football club that the spirit, the togetherness and the family feeling is the most important part of this football club. And when you get a log from Spirit Mountain in the 50th year of this football club, I think that means that we're going to have success. So I thank you all for coming here today. I feel incredibly honoured and privileged to be here. And let's make this the best season in the 50 years of this football club.
Throughout this year, we will bring you a behind-the-scenes look into training, game day, and more on a series called Inside Soccer City. That series begins with an inside look at preseason training, player signings, and cultural development, all that the Timbers believe is needed to make 2025 a successful year.
Pantemis, it's in! La Borda, it's 2-0!
The intensity is just not there.
Make it 4 for the Vancouver Whitecaps! It's 5! Putting on a show!
I don't think we can hide or shy away from the fact that that was a massive disappointment for this football club, for the team, for myself, for everyone connected with us. That's got to be our motivation for the work that we have to do in the off-season.
You know as an athlete where the standards were met or not. And so we know that we let a lot of people down.
Don't fucking start thinking, I want this, I want that. You've got to start fucking looking in the mirror. And don't say we qualified for the fucking playoffs, because we didn't qualify for the playoffs. We finished in fucking 9th position.
Even though you're coming off of a lot of emotion, that has to get out of your system quickly.
There's a moment that you realize what happened and unfold, and the dust settled a little bit, and you have two choices. Either you crawl and you're sad and you cave, or you roll up your sleeve and drive that project forward to be better and to put that club where it belongs.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good morning.
I love day one. It feels like a little bit like the second Christmas day for me, because you're getting back to something that you love doing.
It's like first day of school. It's always like this. Every time you go back into the facility, there's always those little butterflies when we first started. And so try to turn that page and start from a base position. And it's a new year, it's a new season.
We've just gone through Christmas, yeah? One player in this room, only one player in this room, wished the boss happy Christmas. Miguel Arajo, gracias. The best. A couple of things to note, yeah? Double session tomorrow, double session on Wednesday, double session on Friday, and we'll tell you what that looks like.
I think the main message is that this club has to be better. We have to finish higher up the table. We have to compete.
We will win. We will be successful. We will qualify for the playoffs. And the only way we're going to get there is that every single person in this room is going to be on the journey with us.
Everybody is accountable for that, from the playing staff to the coaching staff to the performance staff to everybody connected with this team is accountable for our success.
It's preseason, you know, so it's about making sure that everyone individually, collectively, they're ready for the season to come.
The mentality is non-negotiable. And the mentality of going in and leaving everything you have out there on the field, mind and body, that's non-negotiable. That needs to be the standard.
I want short passes, yeah?
What I have felt this pre-season is that we're in a miles better place culturally. We're in a miles better place in terms of the recruitment that we've made. I think everyone is genuinely excited about going into the season.
We have to be mentally, physically prepared, and this is just part of our journey for this year. It sets the course for the season.
Timbers 360 is presented by Toyota.
We are forever green gold. The Rose City, the Portland Timbers. This is Soccer City, USA.
The Portland Timbers are back. The 2025 season starts right here at Providence Park on Sunday. It's a big year, the 50th anniversary, 50 years since the club was created in 1975. And the Timbers are commemorating it in the most Portland way possible. The new jersey has 50 tree rings emanating from the crest for 50 years. With a new season come fresh faces here on the bench and out on the pitch. There's a new main man in the Timbers attack, designated player David Costa. Also, forward Kevin Kelsey, midfielder João Ortiz, and defender Jimmer Forey, the names you need to know heading into the 2025 season. But the guys that were here last year, they're probably going to be out for a little bit of redemption in the season opener. That's because the Timbers' opponent on Sunday, the same team that ended their season in the 2024 wildcard match, the Vancouver Whitecaps. Couple milestones to look out for on Sunday. The Timbers legend Diego Chaurá could play in his 400th MLS regular season match. And Felipe Mora, he's got a long way to catch Diego, but it could be number 100 for him. And maybe most importantly, the Timbers start their Cascadia Cup defense against their Pacific Northwest rivals Vancouver, 1 p.m. on Sunday, right here at Providence Park. Thanks for watching Timbers 360, presented by Toyota.